Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Heart Gold. My name is daEpad. In the last part, we completed the whole Team Rocket fiasco. We beat them. Isn't that great? So everything is good to go in Johto. At least for now, we still need to get the 8 gym badges. However, in this episode, we're going to do something that I don't think a lot of people normally do in Pokemon Let's Play. We're gonna trade. We're gonna trade with someone. And I brought a special guest alongside me in order to do that trade. No one. It's just me and my 2 DSs. Well, 1 DS and 1 3DS. So yeah, we're going to trade so I can get my Seadra or Sea-Force to evolve with the Dragon Scale. Before I have to mention anything, I have to say, first off, there's a rule here. If you need to trade any Pokemon from Heart Gold, you have to make sure it's the game's Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, or Soul Silver. Otherwise, if you have those, 5th gen, it probably won't work because it's the new gen and stuff. Anyways, Ishan has contacted me. Hello. Yeah, I want to trade. You want to trade, and yeah, I'm really curious to see how this is actually turning out to be because it's pretty weird how yeah, I don't know. It's just weird that I'm training by myself and showing you guys how it's gonna work out. And you get to see my other team. This is my new platinum team, which I deleted a few months ago, which I probably won't complete actually. I don't know, I feel like I chose the wrong starter. But anyway, that's off topic. Let's bring out Sea-Force along with his along with her Dragon Scale. And I have to say, I probably would not have to trade right now if it wasn't for that Dragon Scale I found. Seriously, that Dragon Scale that was attached to that Horsey that I found, I was so happy that I found that because otherwise I had to otherwise I'll have to wait until say after the 8th gym in order to get the Dragon Scale without having to look for the Horsey itself. But I'm glad I found it. Oh god, this is so, I'm just wondering to see how it's going to turn out on recording. It's just going to look funny. Especially since, yeah, the top and bottom screen kind of transits from each other. Not by much, but I mean, it's worth it, I guess. Ah, screw it. You know what? How about we leave Sea-Force in my Platinum game and I keep that Giratina? Actually, I'm kind of surprised that the Giratina is actually allowed for this. But, who knows? I love you, Giratina. But don't worry. That's another time. Now, unfortunately, you cannot see my Sea-Force evolve. So, that is a little awkward. But hey, I evolved someone in my previous Let's Play. I believe so. And, yeah. But hey, it's whatever. Maybe I should have put my platinum thing in this. But then again, it wouldn't be considered Heart Gold now, would it? Alright, now with that done. Come on, communicating standby. I also like how when I had to save before heading into the wireless room, it was saving a lot of data, like quote unquote a lot of data, which is weird because I just started recording. I mean, just started playing the game. And now we're gonna trade it back. Goodbye, Giratina. Even if I had this thing in my team, I probably wouldn't use it because it's a legendary. But I'm so surprised we could actually trade it because it's a national Pokemon. But whatever. This episode is actually not going to be too much to do. Actually, I'm just gonna get this. I just wanted to get my Sea-Force to evolve, as well as going back to the Safari Zone because Baoba has called us for something, which I never mentioned. We're gonna go back to Safari Zone, so that's really cool. And we get Sea-Force, all beautiful and majestic, overpowered as hell. Well, I wouldn't say too overpowered. I mean, its stats isn't top notch or anything. It's balanced, but now our Kingdra's balanced. It's not really necessarily a sweeper per se, because Siege is more of a sweeper than it is a than Kingdra, which is weird, but that is how it works. Okay, now let's actually, you know what? How about I meet you guys outside at the Safari Zone entrance? All right. All right, so we are back. I guess now we're gonna check out the Safari Zone and see what Baoba is going to let us do. At a nice, beautiful 46 frames per second. Why is it doing that now? This time, you can catch a Sandshrew and show it to me. Sounds easy, right? Not really. Okay. Uh, this is something really cool that he's going to do that I said that, you know, makes this Safari Zone probably the best Safari Zone in Pokemon series. It lets you customize your area. You cannot do this in your previous test, only when you start the second one. You don't have to worry about doing the test, though, if you're only going to catch a Pokemon that's here pre-National Dex, I guess you can say. I was in the middle of explaining the test, wasn't I? You will not see Sandshrew with the current Safari Zone areas, so you have to use the area customizer to change them. Sandshrew lives in the desert. Good luck. Okay, so with the Safari Zone, you can. There's like not really. Okay, there's no desert for us to locate Sandshrew in. Instead, we have to like say we could like take out something from the Safari Zone. We can take it out right here, and then look for the desert, wherever that is, which is right here. And there we go. I thought that was the desert. I was going to switch in another one, which was the mountain, but apparently the mountain has already been it has already been in this thing, which is weird. I didn't think that would happen. But yeah, which basically means I could have had my 6th member of my team this whole time, and I was kind of pissed from that. Okay, well, this is gonna be good. It'll suck if we got like $499. Okay, we got 30 Safari Balls. Okay, and we are ready to do this. I'm not gonna catch the Sandshrew just yet. I will probably catch it, but I really want to catch my my final member of my team. A team member that not a lot of people actually know is in this game. So, how about I cut ahead? And this is a pain to catch in the first place. Not really hard to find, but pain to catch. Why don't I cut ahead until I find the Pokemon, alright? And I already found it. This is Larvitar. I'm not gonna bio him yet until like I catch him or something. Yeah. You can only find this thing every morning and every daytime, so just be aware of that. I am going to throw a ball. Hope to God it's going to work. You also have bait and mud. I said before, bait lets your Pokemon stay in quicker. I caught it in the first. Okay, I'm sorry for overreacting like that. I'm sorry for overreacting like that. But here's the deal. This is my 3rd try, okay? This is my 3rd try doing this. And like, this is my 3rd recording doing this. And now for no apparent reason, I caught it on the 1st try. You know how mad I was doing? I was so mad in catching this Pokemon, I decided to stop recording on this day. I recorded this originally on Friday. It's Wednesday now. I haven't recorded for 5 days. And now you're telling me after those 5 days, it decided to catch for me? I'll take it. Alright, with that said, why don't we check out Onyx? It's pretty interesting that I called it Onyx, even though that's another Zelda name. I'm sorry. It's just that, I was going to call it Dread, but I thought that Onyx would have been good, especially since I had, you know, Nidoqueen that one time. And hey, I like his nature, which is pretty helpful. Alright, now, why don't we talk about him? Larvitar is the Dratini of this generation. It's a rock and ground type, which kind of lets it down at a bad spot because it has some quad weaknesses. However, its stats and its ability is actually pretty good. Um, and you know, it's since rock and ground is also very aggressive of a type. You know, it's a pretty good type to work with. It evolves into Pupitar, which is kind of late, but it also becomes very defensive with a good ability called Shed Skin. Then after that, if you are crazy enough, like me, if you're going to really risk leveling up all the way to level 55, you will get the almighty Tyranitar, who is a rock and dark type. He is quad weak to fighting, however, this guy is a monster. This guy will seriously destroy everything. The moves he learns is phenomenal. He has the ability Sandstream, which summons a sandstorm infinitely in battle, which also doubles rock type special defense. So that makes Tyranitar not only a mixed wall, but also a pretty decent mixed attacker. And with the move Rock Polish or Dragon Dance, he can be a potential sweeper. This thing is awesome. Now I know what you're thinking. Why am I going to have this Pokemon when he's so overrated? I've said this before, a long time though. I've said that I want to have a team, half of them overused, okay? And half of them underused in Pokemon Let's Plays. Okay? I can understand Typhlosion, Ampharos, and Heracross being overused. Fortress is not overused, okay? No one uses defensive Pokemon like that in single-player battle that much. Unless if it's a double battle like Pokemon Coliseum. Kingdra? Since people usually play Pokemon Heart Gold on an emulator, it's impossible for them to do any trading. Not to mention, there's a lot more water Pokemon before Kingdra, so... Okay, sorry about that. I actually had to go help out with something at the door for housing problems, I guess. So yeah, Kingdra, not really overused. Tyranitar, you see, people don't know that getting a Larvitar in Gold, Silver, and Crystal is ridiculously hard because he's only located in the final area. And in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, not a lot of people know about him being located at the Safari Zone this early in the game. So that's a really big shame. No intentional rhyming there. But yeah, I just find it so weird that I'm hoping that a lot of people don't think that I'm going with some overrated Pokemon. But yeah, so that's my team right there. Once they are fully capable of learning the new moves and before the Elite Four, I'm gonna like showcase my move set like how I did before in Leaf Green. So yeah, we caught a Chantru. You are now a Safari Zone owner. We now own the customizer, even though everyone else can customize it. I thought I might set some new ideas. That should help you complete your Pokédex. That's what I've been thinking. Alright, by the way, though you are now the Safari Zone owner, would you kindly continue to pay admission? We have our reasons. Don't be upset, I'll keep thinking about how I can create new fun ways to help you complete your Pokédex. Go have fun at the Safari Zone. Awesome, so we basically completed the test. What he does is, okay, first off, there are more new Pokemon here at the Safari Zone. I was just going to cover Larvitar just because I am going to use it. And, yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was that, necessary. Not to mention, a lot of the Pokemon shown could evolve into newer Pokemon, but unfortunately, that's not possible until the aftergame. And a lot of those Pokemon are available in the aftergame, so that's kind of like the unfortunate thing right there. Anyways, now that we've got that and done, okay. I say we end this off here. We traded with myself, which was pretty interesting, and we caught a Larvitar and a Sandshrew with that awesome Onix. It's a male too, with a really good nature. Let's see. Let's get our Shrapnel back. I missed this. I haven't recorded for 5 days, and it feels nice. And you know what? I'm gonna record after this now. I'm gonna record after this. This is nice. All right. So thank you all for watching. Next time in Pokemon Heart Gold, we will be heading east to the new route finally, and checking out what's over there. All right. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all whenever.